going to take a look now at this shocking footage from Camberwell Road in South London, where a group of Eritrean protesters attacked police with sticks.
I mean, you've got to feel sorry for passers-by, but
what are we doing here?
I mean, speechless. Have the police lost control of our streets? That is one question to ask.
Well, to give his reaction to this story is the former head of volume crime for the Metropolitan Police, I should say violent crime, is Kevin Hurley. Kevin, thank you very much. So, Kevin, look, what we appear to have seen here anyway is a incident that originated in Eritrea, some kind of protest against their own government from people living in this country that is now playing out on our streets, and the police being attacked, our police being attacked as a result. What do you make of this?
Well, I mean, the first point I'd make is the demographics of London, the UK, have changed. The police have not been resourced, they have not been equipped and not trained to deal with these events. And actually, police management need to get real and understand that you can no longer police violent disorder by using men and women in physical fistfights like this. I look at this and immediately think, why has a decision not been made to tell those officers to straight away put on their helmets and get out their shields? And secondly, move forward and disperse the crowd. This is a leadership issue. It comes down to fear of being criticised, fear of complaints, fear of future litigation, and fear of people who perhaps hold positions of intermediate level rank not being promoted. So there's a number of issues going on here. Bottom line is the cops are standing there doing their bit quite bravely, but there's no leadership saying, pull away 2 or 3 at a time, put your helmets on, get your shields, clear the street. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. And
this comes, I mean, I look at that, I'm appalled, actually, because I know that I used to do that kind of work, and my approach always was, follow me. You know, simple as that, get straight into it.
Yeah.
But
sometimes
got to a situation,
Sometimes it does appear as though the police take a bit of a softly approach, but I know they have a very difficult job to do. Now, a lot of our viewers will be horrified to see that play out on our streets in our capital. Is there a concern that we may see more of this type of thing?
Well, let me tell you, that happens virtually every other day somewhere else in London, and quite often some of these estates around the country where police actually back off and run away. And it comes down to, as I said, lack of funding to train and have adequate numbers of people trained in public order work, lack of intermediate level leadership to grip the situation, a lack of strategic direction saying we will not put up with it, a lack of support from many elements of the media, and I don't criticise GB News for that, to understand that policing the streets is not for shrinking violence, and sometimes people get hurt and sometimes force needs to be used. And another thing that's needed is a change in legislation to give the officers the benefit of the doubt when they use force, which is not now the case as a result of a recent appeal court situation. I'm actually appalled to see this, and I'm thinking, why hasn't the inspector, who will be in charge of 20 or 30 of them, said, put your helmets on?
Yeah.
Why hasn't the chief inspector at Force Control Room said, put your helmets on?
I've got a theory about that, Kevin. I think the optics of it, you know, but one way or another, we are going to see more and more in this country, essentially foreign drama coming to the streets of Britain, and a lot of people scratching in their heads thinking, why the heck is this our problem? But, Kevin, thank you very, very much. Great to get you on at short notice to discuss that clip. Kevin Hurley there, the former head of violent crime for the Metropolitan Police.